Anthony, I'm going to start off with this. This is BJ Upton. I told you I didn't find the clip. You see what he's doing with his foot. Now go back and look at this. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here twice for you. One time at the end as well. But if you go back and look at this clip, you can see what he's doing with his foot. It's very similar to what you're doing, although he's getting his heel a little bit more towards the pitcher. On his left foot, which you do a good job of doing that, and you're doing a real good job of doing your dry swings. That's exactly what you need to do at home, is just focus on the mechanics of it right now. During the off season, you work on your mechanics and you get them down to where you don't have to think about it at all, and then you just start working on making square contact. But like we talked about yesterday or on Wednesday, when you do finish your swing, your back is arched back just a little bit more than what I want, just a little bit more, leaning back just a little bit more. So I do want a little bit of tilt, but I think it's creating kind of a upward tilt in your bat, in your swing, your swing plane. I just wanted to show some of these in real speed to show you that, you know, I can tell you're not swinging at 100%. You're kind of focusing on, I know you're focusing on getting your hips, inhaling, getting your hips, and then exploding with your breath as you make contact. That needs to be an important part of your exercise that you go through. If you go back and look at that video of BJ Upton, notice when the pitcher starts to get the ball out of his glove to bring it back towards the shortstop. That's when he starts his swing. That's when he starts his mechanics. And notice what he's doing with his leg. Instead of just picking it up, what he's doing is he's moving it towards the plate. This is probably one of the better swings right there that you had, where your torso was not leaned back so far. When that heel hits the ground, right there, your hips start, and then your hands and your hips are kind of going together right now. What I want a little bit more hip first. It's like when your heel comes down, that's when you've recognized it's in my hitting area. It's in the area that I'm envisioning. Kept your hands really nice and tight inside on that one. Now here's the other clip of BJ. Work on this. Go back and look at this video again and again, and I'll see you next week.